you know, don't want to keep clean and keep a mask and stuff on. But I think it's getting better. But it was bad at one point. It was this people was dying left and right.
So, like, what is your car scene like? Because a lot of people wouldn't know the difference between like Detroit, Maryland. The different scenes do different things. Are they like the park and chills? Are they like the burnouts? Because I could see your mom going to town, showing everybody how it's done. So,
Oh man, over here it's kind of both. That I like now that I think about it. Well, we are the Motor City capital of the world, so and we're literally right outside of Detroit, maybe like 15 minutes, but that's where they do all the burnouts and the sliding and the donuts and stuff. But they don't really do that at car shows. That's more so
Yeah.
like they're like our gatherings and us hanging together. I don't attend those, but for the most part, our shows are pretty much like just park and chill.
Yeah, I like it like that. I mean,
Yeah, we know.
I just rather look and I mean the burnouts and stuff like that is nice and all that, but if it was me, I'd probably be racing everybody.
Oh, we know. That's for sure.
That's why I don't
That's a
have that kind of
given.
car.
so, so who got into the car thing first, mom or daughter?
Me, me,
And
Well,
all day.
I when I was younger,
Okay.
we was into the car thing. Like my ex husband and my brother always had Mustangs. So in the city, that's where we did all the street. They did the street racing, and they both had Mustangs. They had fat, nitrous and turbos on their old cars. So I kind of was always used to that. But I knew being fast would get me in trouble. So, I as I got older, I just didn't want to do too much of that stuff. But it's always nice. She got into it differently than what I'm used to seeing. I'm used to seeing legit street races and not silly stuff and people getting hit and hurt and stuff like that. I'm
ladies,
back.
can you turn down your volume because it's echoing?
Okay.
So this way,
That's because we're so close to you. I'll go
Yeah.
downstairs, Ma.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Bye.
So I'm
and
back. I'm back.
Cece, you're in the dark now.
There you
There we
go.
go.
So, so what made so this is where I'm confused because Christy, you said you've been doing this a long time.
Hmm.
Who brought you into the like? Did Cece bring you into the current seed?
Yeah, yeah. She did. Hmm.
And how was that first time that y'all went to a meet together?
How
Oh
was it?
God.
I mom and daughter, like what were people's reaction? And I mean, did mom pull
Hmm.
up into a burnout? Like how did that whole thing?
No, a lot of people like that. I mean, they like to see the mom and daughter thing. They make comments all the time. It's just I wasn't always expecting people to be like, oh, there's mom's vehicle, this, that, and the other. We see people at the stores. I feel like a star sometimes. They're like, oh, you're CC and moms, and I'm like, yeah, we are. Yeah, you're right.
Oh man.
I
But
love it.
it's
I love it
I
because
enjoy it. I have fun with her. It's nice to go to these things. They're pretty relaxed. They're pretty chill. There's another girl that is with us a lot too. She has a SRT, or she has Christina. She has a SRT or an 8 or
oh,
whatever.
I follow her. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
she's another one, and it's usually us three a majority of the time, always for the last couple of years. So it's
Yeah. It's
not
like
bad.
when
It's fun.
once you start doing the car scene and you start meeting, people, it's like you bond with them and like you make them friends and sister like we are.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
and I love the what you guys have because I have the same thing with my son. So like when I started going to the car scene over here, he's like 6'3", so people were they thought that he was my husband instead of my son. So seeing the
Right.
reaction of people, like, that's my son, that's my baby.
Hmm.
I'm like, what?
Yep.
No, it's not. And I love it. Like I think that like it's a cool thing to do with your kids, and bring them to something that you love as much as they do. So
Yeah. And
True.
it's safe. I don't have a problem with that. I like to take her and be around places like and people that are safe and just not doing stupid stuff. So it does make a difference. It does make it more fun for me,
yeah,
to
yeah.
go with her.
So tell me, this is your second car, right, Cece? The Chrysler.
Yeah.
You had the
Yeah.
200 before, and now you have the 300. Now she has the Hemi.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
So tell me a little bit, what made you change the 200 to the 300?
The muscle.
Muscle.
Simple as that. The muscle. I needed a little bit more muscle in there. So that's really the only reason why I went to the Hemi. And
Okay.
I didn't want to steer away from the Chrysler because I love Chrysler. It's very more comfortable than the Dodge. No offense, but that's why I kind of stuck with the Chrysler. And my 200 was not a bad car. I actually really miss driving that sometimes. But I just wanted a little bit more muscle in there.
And you did a lot to that car.
I did a lot to both. I kind of regret getting rid of my 200 because of the stuff that I did to it. I mean, I two-faced it myself. I wrapped it, and then 2 months later, I traded it in and got the Hemi. But I'm not mad at it. It's
So it passed like what,
part of
like not even like 6 months after you wrecked the car, and then you get rid of it, right?
She's
um
crazy. Mm-hmm.
no. I rewrapped the 300. Originally, when I first got it, I did it with the blue stripe. And then
Okay.
somebody around this area went and copied. So they looked exactly like me with the blue stripe on the 300. And I couldn't take it no more because people were sending me the
Don't you
car
hate
like
that?
every day. My gosh. So I was like,
Mm-hmm.
y'all want to play? Then we can play because I'm creative and I will always stand by that. So,
I mean, I know that like you're a fan and all, like okay, I know, but like at the same time, can you look for something, you know,
man, original.
original? And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like come on, like I have a girl that she did the same thing that I did to my car, and then she blocked me. I'm like, okay.
That is terrible.
I
Oh
hate
my
when people do
gosh.
Yeah.
that.
So
That's awful.
someone sent it to me, and like, oh, this person did almost the same thing that you did, and so I looked for it because I used to follow her, and she blocked me. I'm like, are you serious right now?
Wow. Wow. I would have rolled up on her at the car meet like, well, hello.
She's in Texas, so
Oh,
and
shoot. I'll go down to Texas and be like, well, hello. Can you at least just give me credit? That's all I'm
I'm
asking
like,
for. Just that's all I'm
Yeah.
asking for.
that's funny, but at the same time, like, okay, I'm glad that you like what I do, but
True.
They don't
yeah.
have their own
So
ideas. They're not creative sometimes.
no, no,
No,
no, obviously not. But I think that's
not at all.
part of the car scene, like people see your car, and especially like you have a lot of followers. So people want their car to look like yours. You know what I mean? So I guess it's okay.
To an extent.
You see what Barb is writing? We're rolling to Texas.
Let's go. I'm
So,
down. I'm down.
so,
She will too.
moving- so you, Cece, you do raps like you. What exactly do you do? You said you wrapped it yourself, but you have a little side thing going, right, or a full business?
No, it's just a little side thing going for me. But
And
I
what?
do I do hoods, roofs, trunks, grills. I do some interiors. I don't do a lot of interiors. Um, I have not done a complete full car, but I did mine, and of course I did everything to mom, so that counts. But also
Because
I'm
that counts.
self-taught, so when people come to me, I tell them right off the rip, I'm not perfect. I said some things I'm still learning, so if they don't mind me experimenting on things, then I'm all for it. And usually they're all for it. So,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
appreciate those people because they're like, everyone needs a chance. So I
Mhm.
appreciate them.
Exactly.
I mean,
And it
I
helps you to
have,
grow.
yeah, I even have customers coming from Ohio and stuff. So I appreciate
Wow.
them so much. So
That's good. She said we out.
yeah, we out.
She out. She out. She with you or without you, Joy. She's out.
I know, I know. She will. That's why I love Barbara. She will like I'm fighting with this person and she was like, tell me where I'm gonna meet you so we can go there.
Let's go.
So yesterday, I was actually really interested into the fact of because we all know that the car scene is male dominated, and you get both your guys that want to support and go above and beyond, and then you got your other guys, and then there's there is all different walks of life in this. So now being a mom and a daughter team going out to meets and meeting people, how do you feel that it is male dominated and now mom and daughter are there? How do people respond to you?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I just bust up in there
Yeah.
like I don't give a shit. We here and we good. That's how I feel sometimes. Like I'm just
That's
saying.
right.
I mean, okay. I mean, we see the same stuff all the time, like I said, but I come up in there like my shit's the best. I mean, it's not, but to me, I'm like look better than yours. So that's my mentality, and so does hers.
Yeah.
I'm like, we
Yes.
got the best shit here. My baby does good. She tries. She does good work. It's nice, and that's how I feel. I don't know about her.
Pretty much. I just be like, yep, y'all know we coming through. So I
You
mean,
just
yes, I
you just let your mom blow everybody up and it's good, right?
no, seriously. Like especially when I had my 200. Oh my gosh, people be like, oh, here they come. You get the excited people, then you get the hating people over there, and I used to be like, here we are, because we
Yeah.
know we coming through.
I mean, it would be fun. I mean, it's nothing, to some people, but I don't know. Being, the mother daughter thing, it's interesting going to those places, and you're right. You guys do the same as some people's gonna either love your stuff, and then some people's just gonna hate it. You know,
That's right.
and you can usually tell. I mean, y'all not
Yeah,
you know people, so
yeah.
when you look at them, the ones that hate it, I love it the most because
Oh,
then I
we
make sure
know,
I be like
right?
extra.
Oh my
We
God,
know.
you're speaking to the choir on that one.
Hmm.
Man.
No idea. Because we all run through hurdles, and for the ones that support us, they support you 150%.
Yep.
For
But
the
the
ones
ones that hate you,
that want
oh,
to, they hate,
Man.
they hate 150%.
Oh yeah.
So, but it's interesting to me. My son is in the car scene too, but my son is on the other side. Like I like the muscle cars. We do events. My son likes the meats. He's into the imports. That's my son. But I always get a kick out of the fact, like, my son comes to me sometimes and is like, Mom, my friends are having a meet. They want to know if you're coming.
Hmm.
Is Desert Rose coming? You know,
Because
or,
they need that beast of a Jeep there. Like it draws attention because it's a beast. So
yeah.
they're like,
Hmm.
where's she at though?
but it's
You know the
interesting.
funny? It's so funny because they always like here it comes is her, Jen, and me, and like we're the old ladies compared with them,
The OG,
and like
Right.
uh-huh. So here we come like, and they're looking at our cars like,
Hmm. It's a
and like,
good feeling.
Oh
yeah, that's how
man,
it is.
we
it's
finna
funny.
come out there.
You're gonna have to. You're gonna have
Oh,
to come.
I'm down.
I keep saying over and over again, and it's something I really want to do. And I've said it to Barbara, and I've said it to Honey, and I've said it to Joyce, and Jen, and Sandy, all the time. I really want to do like a 2 week run, just a
Oh,
ladies state to state, visiting a lot of the people that we've met, and
Hmm.
that'd be dope.
just
I
go from
think that would be good.
you know, um, me it's different because I got the Jeep, so it's like, I now have a lot of friends in the off roading community. I'd like to see them do their thing, but I always say that, like we do, right now, this would be the week that we are gearing up for International Women's Day. And
Yeah.
with Corona, it's caused a lot of issues, for us to do things. Well, I would love to take that International Women's Day and turn it into exactly what
What it
Barbara,
is.
Mm-hmm.
a ladies tour,
Yeah.
I'm
and
down.
kind of people. What'd she say?
I'm down.
So
We
you
did something similar. We did something small last year where it was a small but not small. It was we had 100 cars, right?
yeah.
And it was people from New York, New Jersey, PA, Maryland, Virginia. So and we had guys over there because they were helping with the traffic and stuff like that. But most of the cars were ladies. So imagine all these
70,
What a
ladies.
feeling. That would be such a great feeling.
72 female driven cars. Of those cars, not every single one was necessarily a build.
Mm-hmm.
We welcomed every woman, which is what it's supposed to be about. But we had a lot of builds, and we were really proud of it. I think, we all worked really hard on it. The thing about it is like I said, this year we weren't able to do it the way we would do it, but that's
Right.
okay. You know,
Mm-hmm.
something will come of it in the future. But I would love to tour like you guys, Detroit. I like to drive. We all like to
I
drive. You
love
don't
to drive.
like to drive, but
I like to drive. That's
mhm,
me.
Tell
I
me
would.
when and we get it done.
Yep. I would love to be able to hit the road and see what the Detroit scene is, for example. Or see, like, we know Philly, we know New York, we know Jersey. I'd like to see outside of that. And you
Yeah.
guys are always welcome to come up here. Trust me, a lot of people would be like, "Yo, the mother daughter team is coming."
Uh-huh.
Right. And
You know,
you know what, Mom? You've been to New York and you've been to Jersey, so you should know. With her car. So I'm pretty sure people knew
Really?
her when she went out there a few years ago.
In 2018, me and my best friend, I drove all the way from here to there to spend one day in New York. My very first time in New York, and we
Are
spent the
you
whole day there,
serious?
and we came back home.
He said Detroit has great pizza. I love
We
pizza.
all
do though. Downtown, we have good pizza.
I love New York's pizza. I eat at
Oh
every New
well.
York place, every place in New York that had
I
pizza.
love
I made
New
sure I
York
ate it.
pizza.
I haven't been to New
So
York or Jersey. She went by herself and her friend.
I'm in Jersey, so they are all in New York. So like I go there like what? Like once oh shit! Look who's here.
Oh shit. We're
Sorry,
late.
my
That okay,
sister was
girl.
here.
Make her noise, please.
Oh, you want me to make her noise? Hold on a second.
Yeah. Hold on. Give her it.
Wait, let me do it again. One more time.
One more time.
Wait, because you look like a Puerto Rican witch doctor right now.
Yo.
Oh my gosh. That is great.
Yep.
Sorry, my sister was here, and she lives in Staten Island, so I
Oh
I'm a
wow.
little late to party.
That's okay.
That's okay. Better late than
I was
never.
watching them on
True.
YouTube though.
You're watching us on YouTube?
Okay, so where we at? Fill me in. Fill me in. Who's coming to New York?
We
They
all
are.
are. Me and
It's easy
Mom.
to come to New York. Not for one day. None of that shit.
Not for one day.
No, no, no,
Absolutely not.
no.
Oh man.
You guys are from Chicago or Michigan?
Michigan.
Detroit. Yep.
Michigan, yeah.
Detroit, Michigan.
Yep.
Okay.
I wouldn't
so
mind
it's
like coming out
I
there.
thought it was
I
Chicago, but I
can't
saw
handle traffic.
Michigan on her IG.
Huh?
I say Chicago. I thought you guys.
Yeah.
Somebody's trying to say Chicago.
Michigan.
No.
Okay.
Not us.
Mm-hmm.
She said no, not us. She's like, thanks, Joyce. You got me confused with somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
My
You
You
got
got
bad.
it twisted.
you got some explaining to do, girl.
I take it back. I take it back.
Oh shit.
I
So
mean, I'm down for it.
So
I'm curious because we talked about this yesterday with you girls. What, you were explaining to us how different it is because of the types of cars you have. And that's universal in the car community. Everybody always, you're not driving the right engine. You're not driving the
Yeah.
right model. You're not driving this, that, and the other. So, how does it go with you guys? Because I know you guys have done a lot of work to your vehicles.
Hmm.
So, how do people respond just because maybe you don't have a charger, let's say?
Um. Well, that's what we've been dealing with for the last few years, really. Because, like I said, we got into the scene with our Chryslers. Um. Like, even though I had the 200, mom has the 200, we both had the 2.4 liters, so it was only 4-cylinder. It wasn't the V6. Um, we've been talked about saying down. It's no
Mm-hmm.
muscle behind the car when we're lining up, with all our friends who have the Chargers, Challengers, and like the SRTs and all that. So, there's been a lot of times where we got the shaft just because we have the Chrysler, and they're not muscles. But like I said, we don't do it for the muscle. We do it because it looks good and because we can meet so many more people. It doesn't matter what type of car that you have. I mean, I'm friends with people with Fords and Chevy, so it doesn't bother me none.
Mm-mm.
hmm
And and I felt a certain way probably because I'm younger, and that was another reason why I wanted to get a Hemi, so I can fit in. You know what I mean with the rest of the people. Oh, you don't drive a Hemi, so we're not going to give you the attention, even though your car looks good. And I just really wanted a Hemi, but um, there's people who really do love us, and there's some people who really do hate. And I'm not a hater. I respect all cars, all builds. So if you want to hate, I mean, that's on you. But
That's the way
I'm
it
a
should
loving
be. You
person.
understand? Like, not. I don't know. I guess now the car
not
scene is
what you have,
different.
it's the passion.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not. It's not
exactly.
about. That's my bill. It's my bill. It's my car. I'm
Yeah.
doing it because that's what I love to do. That's what takes me from reality. This is, but some people they don't understand that. Like they think there is a competition for everything. No, motherfucker, it's not. This is what I
Yeah.
love to do.
So basically, running off of what Joyce is saying is there's a little saying that us girls kind of say within each other. I think we've probably blurted it out once or twice, but I can't wait to see the laugh on you guys' face hearing it for the first time. So basically, either Rasha will say, I wear, or someone says, I wear my balls on my chest, right? Okay. Or like, well, me and Joyce say this all the time. We say S my D all the time, like we got
Oh,
one.
I love it.
But the thing is, it's like I already know mine is the biggest. So there's
Now,
really no reason why I should be in competition with you. And we've had this on other podcasts where either a male or a female with a higher or better car will just come up to us and rev next to us. Like, I have an SRT Durango, but I didn't always have an SRT Durango. And like, people will just come up to me and they will rev at me and like I'm gonna do something. No, I'm gonna let you go. I already know what kind of engine I have. I know I'm gonna smoke your ass. I already paid almost $2,000 in lawyer fees for speeding. I'm good. You want to prove something?
Right.
You can prove it over there.
Mm-hmm.
But like I was telling you guys before in our pre-interview that we had with you, I had a GT, slow as hell. She
Right,
was not fast, but she was pretty. Custom
right.
wheels, lifted. I mean, purple accents everywhere. Like, people have to understand, and they need to, like, okay, for instance, Joyce's Durango. It is so different. There's blood splatter all over that thing. 24. I mean,
Yeah,
365 days a year, not just Halloween. Halloween is when she shines. But
right.
her truck is built the way she wants it to be.
Yeah.
She's not trying to race nobody. She's not trying to. And if she would race them, she'd probably beat your ass anyway. Because women are good at calculating traffic.
Mhm.
That's a whole.
Man,
That's
Mhm.
a whole. Yeah, whole different story. You know. And
man.
then you got Rasha that has a tank. A Jeep.
Well, everybody's a speed bump to me.
You know, exactly. So it's your passion, which I love you guys for. Your passion is about the scene. You are building your cars to the way that you like them,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
And mom is allowing you to do whatever you want, creatively to her vehicle. Maybe she likes something, she'll give you her input or whatever the case may be. But you guys are doing your builds to the way you want them.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Mhm.
because you have a 4-cylinder, what does that mean exactly? That someone else could go faster than you? Great, because you already knew that.
Right.
It has
You're right.
nothing to do
Right.
with that.
And not only that, the people who are haters, sometimes they don't even know cars.
Right.
They
Oh
don't
my
know.
gosh! Thank you for bringing that up
They
Well, wait
because
a
just have
minute.
the money,
Are you
man,
guys, are you
to
guys
buy it, but
seeing
they don't
mom's
know
car?
exactly what it is. If I hit the lotto, I'm gonna buy a whatever car I want too. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, so what so I'm cool because I have an expensive car? Absolutely not. I like cars that even if you take a shit box and you oh wait, are you supposed to bleep me or no?
Oh, wait.
Okay. You know,
yo,
you know, you
Hold
can
on a
have
second. Are you
have
guys
anything.
seeing? Do you see their cars though?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like when we
I've
first
been putting up pictures of their cars.
listen,
This is mom's car.
yes, that shit is hot.
It's hell yeah, it's hot.
You know, like it's not said enough that the passion is what keeps us together.
Right.
It's not the vehicle, it's the passion. And once you find people that are like-minded and they think the same way as you and have that passion, you know, the cars really don't matter.
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
It's
That's
fun
all
to
not.
see the builds. Like, look, like seriously.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
at the
it's
end
so
of the day,
much fun to watch.
this whole scene is more about, you know, you start out with build because you enjoy it, but more importantly, you enjoy the people that you meet and interact with.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a
Yeah.
lot of people forget that,
A
and
lot
they
of
think
people
it's a
forget that.
competition.
Yeah.
See,
And
look,
you do it the way you
I
want.
know you, her.
That's right. It's the passion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something that needs to be said more often. And especially you have to understand we are the minority in this whole thing. So now you have mom and daughter, right? That go to a car show or car meet, you know, and if you don't mind, once I finish speaking, can you tell us more about the car scene by you? You know, you go to a car meet, you know, I could just imagine. And you know, you probably get looked at like, oh, well, they have like 4-cylinders or Chryslers. Like, oh, first of all, Chryslers are not popular, period.
Right.
The 200 and the 300, they are not popular. I don't know why. They're really nice cars, but they're just
They
not
are.
popular. Not by us either. So how is it by you?
Well, there's a lot of 300s out here,
Oh.
but I don't know. I mean, I don't mind the car shows. I don't, you know, I know a lot of people probably like, oh, here these motherfuckers come, you know, but it's not, you're right. It's not about speed to me. I mean, I like how Sierra does it. I like how it looks. And it's like you say, it's like how each of us do our own vehicles. If we wanted fast cars, I'm sure we can all have them, right?
Oh, ew.
So it's just like it doesn't make a difference. And I like that feeling of people looking and they're like dang amazed. Like I get compliments from men and older men all the time. They're like, oh my gosh, you know, that looks good. I'd be like, yeah, no, thank you.
I don't know. I don't know if you guys get this question a lot. Is that your husband or that's your boyfriend car? No,
Yeah.
That's not.
I get that sometimes.
Of course.
They're like, "Oh, you driving your boyfriend car?" I'm like, "No, because it says CC on
like-
the front." So no.
No, I don't
It's
get
fu-
that at
it's
all.
funny.
Mine says mom's sedan. So that's my stuff. Lady driven mom sedan because
Hellcat BB's license plate is bad mom. That's what her license plate says.
I love it.
Yeah.
So we
I
went.
love that.
That's the side story. Jen and I were asked to help out a bunch of friends of ours in the motorcycle community to do a run. And here we are, we're standing there, we're helping out, we're doing whatever. And here comes Barbara. Barbara comes in, man, she makes her presence known. She got that exhaust that you can't mix. And
Not
you
only her car, but her.
right. You watch her drive by all these guys on the motorcycle,
And
and
they're
all
all
you
like,
see them saying is, "Bam, mom, yo, that's a chick driving that car. That's a chick
yeah.
driving that car."
I love it. I love it. I'm here
That's the
for
one
it.
that cleans her interior with the
With
makeup
the
brushes.
with the makeup brushes.
Okay.
Gotcha. I'm here for it.
Yeah,
That's
Barbara, we were telling her about we were telling them about the makeup brushes in our pre-interview and how you roll it out. And she's got pictures with them too, man. Oh my God. It is the best. Just to see a woman pop the hood of her car and roll out makeup brushes, and they're like, they ain't from my face, they're from my car.
She
You
said
know
I
what I
got
mean?
tired of that shit.
It's so empowering. Even
I'm
every
about to
time
be
you
there,
step
right there with her.
every time you step out of your vehicle, ladies, it's like, especially at a car show, it's you know,
But you guys step out. I jump out because I'm too tall.
she hops out. Yeah,
So
she
I
does.
gotta kind of like make my way down that way.
Oh my gosh. That is
You know,
hilarious.
they jump in. I gotta climb up. Look at it.
Yeah, she's got all sorts of things. We climb her truck all the time. There's
That is
Oh
pictures
my
of like
gosh.
7 different people on her car. Like my husband will be on the roof of her car. We'll be on the edges of her car. Somebody will be on the front. The fenders you could stand on. It's all hard, you know, like it's all metal.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty fun. And
I'll
actually,
be on the trunk.
you could no, there's no trunk.
There's,
Oh yeah, you can climb
there's
on
a
the
ladder on the
ladder.
back.
Not like that. I meant I'll be hanging, from the back.
There's a
You
ladder.
can
There's a
though,
ladder.
because you can climb
Yeah,
the ladder on the back of
on
my.
the back of the trunk. Yeah,
I'll just be on the ladder. That's cool.
like, there you go. We were
holding
actually
on.
at a show, and Rasha's the show that we were at. They parked you with your car, right? So instead of her parking with her friends, she parked with Jeeps, and then everybody parked in their categories, right?
Mhm.
Rasha is the only woman, the only female. There's a car next to her. It's a guy with a Jeep. He's got like, I don't even know. It was cool, but it was like, whatever. But you know what it was? His personality and the way he came off to her made everything horrible. Like, your Jeep sucked. You suck. Like, what is the point? Like, I don't know. I just don't get it. Like, you see another female, be like, oh, wow, that's really nice. Like, don't hate on her, because now that just makes you look like a douchebag. You know what I mean? That doesn't make it.
No, I
Doesn't
made sure that he understood that, everybody wants to put the biggest dick on the table. I don't
Mhm.
care because I got bigger balls than all of them.
That's
So
what
I
I'm.
made
That's
sure
what
he
I'm
knew it.
saying. Exactly. So I
True.
mean, well, in our pre-interview when we were speaking yesterday, you guys were saying that there's a lot of Chargers and Challengers by you guys. It's the most popular.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
how do people receive you as being females and as having the 300 and the 200? Like, how do people receive you guys when you come to stuff?
Go ahead, Ma.
I don't know how they like really perceive us. I mean, some like if we know them, they are always like sometimes excited to see us, like the true people, and they're smiling, or some people will come up and look. But when we up there sometimes with all the regular challengers and chargers, it's like people always flock to those. And I just stand back sometimes. I'd be like, my shit looks way better than yours. I mean, it may not be fast, but I mean, my daughter has it sparkling, and my stuff is crisp, and it doesn't look like every other charger. My shit looks good, but
It does.
True people that are enthusiasts. Like, I love looking at different cars and the builds of the cars.
yes.
You know what I mean? So like, I love looking at stuff like that. So I don't care exactly what the car is. Like, I just don't like the popping, the little rice burners that do all the popping. That to me is annoying. You know what I'm saying? That
I know.
I don't even. There's a word for it, but I'm not a fan of it. but I don't care. I like the builds. As long as you don't pop your car, like I think we're pretty good. But there's one of our friends. He has a really nice. Oh my God, it's a Charger, but it's not even so much the Charger. Underneath his hood, it's like all custom, right? And he has a
Ooh.
sign that says "Do not touch." So I literally will touch his car and take a picture.
Diablo Scat Pack. Follow
Diablo
him.
Scat Pack, and I will literally touch the car and take a picture. Like he's like,
Oh
and
my
he
No,
goes,
but she's really like, she's like, I'm touching it.
Mm-mm.
Take a picture.
I'm a love it. But I love underneath his car, like it's the simplest things. Like, and you guys,
Yeah.
oh, I asked you too. You guys have customized the interiors, correct?
Yeah, I put
Yeah.
up a picture of Cece's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I like that stuff.
It does
Thank
make a
you.
difference, though. It's nice to see different things. I mean,
Yeah, because you're gonna like something that I, I'm. You have to customize when you customize something to your liking.
yeah.
To me, it means something. It means that you
Mhm.
put thought process in it. You like I like purple, so I would like to do purple accents or something like that. Trying to it's harder for us because we got to think outside the box, try to be different, to maybe catch somebody's eye.
Yep.
It's one thing to have money and just throw, which I'm not knocking nobody. You have money, good
Right.
for you, whatever the case may
Mhm.
be, but in the same breath, don't knock other people
Right.
for their little cars or little builds or whatever the case may be, because just because you don't particularly like something or find it interesting doesn't mean everybody feels that way.
Right. I say that to her all the time because to each his own. I mean, it could be a piece of shit or crap to somebody, but to them, that's the stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean,
Nothing.
people always criticize and people will make smart comments and people used to write smart things on my page or whatever. It didn't bother me because I have that mentality where I don't give a
They
what
can
they like because it ain't theirs.
Yeah.
It's mine. And she would be like, no, I'm about to do this and that. And
Oh,
I'm
Mom,
like,
you
you
want
know
to have
what?
leopard print interior
Just make it
outfit
better.
that takes me 3 years? We gonna make it happen.
Man, I used to want to cut up into people because it's like, don't say something smart and expect to get away with it because, for one, you don't drive it, you don't own it, you're not paying for it. Everything
Right.
that I've done
Thank
to
you.
my car and my mom's car, I've paid for it.
Mhm.
I've done with my own money and I've done it myself.
Yep.
Nobody can take that away from me. Period. I don't care what
Exactly.
anybody says because I put as much money into
Something.
my car and mom's car as somebody does into
Basha,
their
we
car.
need sprinkles.
Wait, what?
We need sprinkles.
What was that? That looked like an
Period.
explosion. Oh shit. Hold on. I'll be back.
Wait, Rasha, we can't hear you. I can't hear you. We
Where
can't
the hell
hear
does she go? Does she go into like a black hole? Like I'm looking at her thinking, is she like on the toilet and leaves it on the ceiling? There you go, girl. Oh, there
Oh
it
my
is.
God. She got the tear. Oh my Lord.
Now you gotta do the hand so this way the sprinkles go.
Y'all is so crazy.
Oh shit.
Oh my gosh.
We're queens. So
Yes. We all queens because we be doing our thing.
that's right. Shit.
I'm gonna start sending people crowns whenever they're coming on the show.
Barbara said they're not worth the energy for a
Look,
response. That's
and
what
look,
they
if I
want.
want to be Superwoman, I could be like this.
I'm dead.
So
Oh my goodness.
If people want to talk to the girls, you guys can call that number, the 702-900-5239.
yeah, it's
And
702.
ask some questions.
That's what it is. It's 7, and we'll patch you in, and you can talk to them.
Hi, Lex.
Holy cow. You guys got it all going on. Girl, you moving up. I love this stuff.
Hi.
Hey.
She was our guest last week, and they
Oh,
just
okay.
yeah, they have
Hi,
now
sorry I'm late.
their own car club in Philly, so they're doing their thing. They just
Okay.
yeah, they have
Hi,
now
sorry I'm
Shout out
late.
to the ladies.
their own car club in Philly. So they're why is wait what?
All this
You heard
technology,
that?
I'm still new.
Crowns it out, she said.
Hmm.
What are you guys looking? What are you talking about?
I don't know because I heard myself. I'm like, wait, what happened?
You want to make the girls quiet? Make them listen to themselves talking. All of a sudden, doesn't
That's
matter
like
that you
scary
keep
for a second.
hearing
I'm like,
yourself talking through your ears, but that
damn.
don't matter. But it's okay. How do you think I feel? I hear it this way. I hear
Oh
it
yeah,
these
Miss
freaking
Lex
Yeah.
has Miss Lex is a vice president. I think Joyce, you just said that, right?
What?
Oh, Miss Lex is on their way to New York
Oh
Yeah, they're
shit.
going for the ride out. They
on
have always
Thursday.
on Thursdays. Yes.
It's Thursday.
So they pretty much have set days where they ride out.
A lot of groups here will set up set days to do ride outs. You know, it's been
Yeah,
much quieter since Corona.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's
ours are
sweet
like
though.
last minute things. We don't.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're not planned. We just roll out.
No. Yeah. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on who and what.
It's
Like
too
we,
cold for me. I don't like going nowhere right now.
yeah.
I don't mind. I love to going to New York every
Joyce,
time that I can.
it could be 3 o'clock in the morning. Joyce could get a text. We just started this rollout. Joyce is gonna be in the car and gone. Yes, you know, y'all suck. Y'all don't want to go to Manhattan at 3 o'clock in the morning. No.
I do not do Manhattan. She already knows. I do not do
First of
Manhattan.
all,
No.
let me just explain this to you. Even if I like Manhattan. She wants me to go in my Jeep. Do you know what that's like when she's doing like 80 something miles an hour on the highway and my ass is
And you're
trekking
doing 40?
and all you hear in my Jeep is hum.
How about
Oh
that time that we
man.
went to Connecticut and it was like five Hellcats. I was like behind because I was in my RT. They were in fucking Hellcats. She's behind, and I'm like, "Where's Russia?" Like, and I thought it was
Don't worry about it.
What the?
I'm not gonna ask. I'm not. so
Put
so
the
yeah,
camera
this
back
is
on the ceiling, damn it.
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm gonna look at Joyce the way she's looking at me.
no because I'm watching the girls in the back dancing.
Come here.
Oh look, see? Okay. Barbara, why don't you call in so that you could talk to us?
Yes. Be our first caller. Who's
Yeah,
calling now? Excuse me,
yes.
Miss Barbara. We'd love to hear from you. Hellcat meeting. Just call 702-900-5239. Call now.
Why you sound like that? You sound like a porn, like those old porn
Oh
things. Like
my
Call this.
God.
Oh, wait. I'm like Miss Cleo. Call me now.
I was thinking it, but I didn't say it.
Call me now.
That was
I
a
love
good
it.
one.
I love it.
I see your future. Call me
Oh my
now.
gosh. That is so funny.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
So with y'all and your shows out there,
okay. So who's gonna
how
be
are
our
they
first
with how
caller?
are you ladies? Like, do you guys? Everyone's cool with y'all, or you guys have the
They
same
don't have a
problem we do?
choice. We're the ones that get shit done.
Okay.
I mean,
True.
honest here.
literally,
I'm being
literally.
honest. It's the truth. We kind of
we
we
kind
got
of
oh,
Barbara.
Got a caller, ladies. Hold on.
We got a caller. Oh shit!
Call number 9.
Oh, is this where all, is this where all the hot Mopar chicks are at?
You've reached the right hotline, Mama.
Oh, I'm so glad because, other people are just lame and boring. So you girls, we should try to plan something where we meet in the middle because these ladies seem fucking awesome. I would love to roll with them and do a shoot with them and just hang out with them. They seem awesome.
Oh, shit.
I'm down.
How many hours is it from
I
here
know.
to Michigan?
A lot. But we do a 2-week tour.
You
and
know
we do
how many
half
states
days,
we
half
can hit
days.
probably in between though?
That's what I'm
How
saying.
many people
We do that
can join
work
us
out, we
We-
do
we-
to
it.
go to
We
Michigan?
put our fairy dust up
Yeah.
and just shoot our asses all over.
Yeah. It'll be a free time. And we
Oh,
can keep
man.
laughing.
That's all.
Come on, if she's willing to drive to New York for a day, she's willing to drive
Oh,
halfway
he's
for a
saying one
day.
shit.
True.
She ain't going for no damn day. She gonna see inside how it is out here. She gonna be like, ooh, you got a hotel hookup? Yes, we got you.
Mhm. I love New York. Don't get me wrong, but I might not come back. I like it there. It's a little crazy driving, but
Well,
I
you
would have fun
probably
there.
went
I mean,
Yeah.
to Manhattan. If you come out by our way, you'll want to spend a few days here. Because 1 minute you could be in the city, and the next minute you could be in the wineries in the country,
right.
and
Or
you're
the beach.
totally surrounded by water.
Yeah. There's a lot of different scenes
Yeah,
out
it's
here.
beautiful
There's
in
a
the
lot to
summer.
offer. Yeah. For when it's nice out, yeah. Not now, but yeah, there's a lot of different places that we take it for granted because we live here and we're so used to it. But there are a lot of nice places that you don't even know about if you just take the time to look it up and explore and
Right.
stuff. Like a lot of murals. I found some mural shops. Going out east with the Subaru people a few weeks back, there was that ranch that I took a picture in front of that I never knew was there. So, I mean, there's so many places that we just take for granted because we're so used to it, so we don't even think about it.
Yeah, that would be fun. I mean,
Yeah,
it's fun to
dude.
go to different places.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to go out of state. Like, I'm planning, hopefully, to drive down. We have a place in Myrtle Beach. And I would love to just spend a few days just hitting different states on the way
Myrtle
down.
Beach.
On Instagram. Listen, I'm gonna pass through here. Does anybody want to meet up? Take a car pics or whatever, and just see how it goes. Now it's hard because of the corona and everything, but that's always been like something I've wanted to do because it's fun just to meet people and you can drop ideas off each other and everything.
Right.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I think it's fun.
Different states have different car worlds, you guys, everyone does it different, It'd be interesting to see how different states, and I would love to do a woman count, you know what I mean? Oh my God. So I just remembered we had gone to all of us, even she's there. She's just doing something on her phone. All of us went to a huge car event in New Jersey, like a couple of months ago, and I actually got an award. And when the guy came to bring me the award, I didn't even know I got it. But when he went to bring me the award, I said, "You know what? You guys should have like an all-female category." And he goes, "I've always wanted to do that. I just wasn't sure if there was enough females." I said, "If you do it, I'll get you the females." I said, "We'll blow it up." He goes, "Yeah, it's an idea." Do you know that he did it?
Oh, wow.
We have our own categories, like tons of categories. It's in
May
Jersey.
16th. May 16th.
It's in May.
That's
And
dope.
I'm so
May
excited
16th.
for it. Yeah, I mean,
That's dope.
listen, you gotta try to ask, right? Like if you gotta ask, you gotta talk, you gotta show, you know what I mean? Like that whole day, that's a whole different story because Joyce almost got her car repoed from the owner. We probably wouldn't get in there.
Tow, not repo.
Yeah.
Tow.
my
Or not
Instagram.
Toad. Sorry. Toad.
I'm not never tell it. But if you go to my Instagram and find the video that I
Oh my
put up
God.
from Girls Trip, it is the best explanation of that day and the three of us. And
That's
everybody
awesome.
who was there that saw it said the same shit. Okay? Joy,
The only one that was smart was Barbara because she bought a fucking ticket. We didn't. We just went there like, oh,
Yeah.
we're on the flyer. We're gonna get in. They were like max capacity.
They made me buy
tickets,
a
and
ticket,
then
and I specifically said I don't want to be separated from my friends. Yeah. They fucking put me in the VIP fucking. I don't know why, because I said to them I don't want to be separated, and I said to the one who made it, World Drag Racing, I want to be with my friends. I got separated the whole place. I was dressed in my Halloween outfit, thinking we were all going to be dressed. So I looked like a hooker, like Catwoman and shit, with my fucking heart twisted and my fucking latex fucking pants and my high heels. I'm looking like a hooker walking
It
around.
was horrible.
Like, leave me alone.
Oh my gosh.
It was a
Yes,
mess.
I was Sybil.
It was a
Oh my.
horrible experience, and I'm gonna tell you why. You know, we had the perception this guy is telling us, no, we are gonna be in the VIP section where you guys are in the flyer and stuff like that. Mind you, they're coming from New
Yeah.
York like with 20 cars. I'm coming from Philly with 20 cars. So we're all like, what's going on? Why we can't go in? Then this
Right.
lady's telling me that I can go in.
Oh.
That's how scary she was.
Not
That
only
is-
she did
Everybody
that,
else was like this.
she let
As she was screaming, everybody just stopped. Crickets.
she let 20 cars
Yeah, that was a
pass
clusterfuck.
by us, and I'm like, oh no, she's fucking did it. I lost it. Then she said, I'm gonna tow your car. I said, bitch, tow my car right
Oh
now.
no,
Do it.
no. Oh no.
Man.
So Jen is up front screaming at somebody else. Barbara, you were the smart bitch. Your ass went right in, got your spot, no cops or nothing for your ass to worry
she
about.
bought a ticket. She bought a ticket.
This is how this ended up happening. So now, this is what happens when the girls go out. Fellas, you want to know what it's
Oh
like?
my
You're
God.
about to find out.
Oh,
So then Joyce, calm down. Joyce doesn't realize that one of the people that she's screaming at is a New York assemblyman, which I met later.
oh.
I don't give a fuck.
See?
Then don't give a fuck. She's like,
No.
listen.
Then,
Mhm.
then she's
Then
yelling,
he said, mommy, he said, I'm not your mother, I'm not your friend, so don't call me mommy.
so then, long story short, I'm telling Joyce, just pull just move the car. She's threatening to tow it. Just move the car. She's like, bitch, I ain't fucking towing nothing. I ain't towing nothing. She's like, telling her, Jose, don't you fucking move that car, Jose.
I will kill you right where you
Her
stand.
husband wasn't gonna move shit.
So now
Oh
she's
my
sitting in
gosh.
the car and she's screaming. Look, I can't get out of the Joyce face. I'm like Spanglish right now. So Joyce is sitting on the car. She said, fuck that. I ain't fucking moving. Go ahead, try to tow my shit, bitch.
I could see this happening too. I
Okay.
could just imagine her and everything.
Now,
That is
Jose's
great.
looking at me. Jose's just sitting in the car with the dog. He's like, fuck this.
Mhm.
I ain't getting involved.
Yo,
Crazy
he's
right
like,
now.
yo,
Oh my
that's a her
gosh.
thing.
I moved my car up to try to calmly explain to Jen that Joyce is losing her mind. Stop right there.
That
Because
is
this is
great.
what I got in return. Now you have to understand something about me. I don't like fingers in my face.
Oh, me neither.
It's
Yeah.
a big thing to me. If it would have been anybody
I'll
else,
bite that shit right off.
Yeah.
She would have been- she's like, let me fucking tell you something. I'm like, oh God, here we go again. I got and her sister psycho over here, and I'm in my Jeep, and she's got a finger up like this, up at me. She's like, let me fucking tell you something. These motherfuckers. And now the Spanish is coming out of her. She's like, I don't know who they think they're fucking with. She's like, I was just on the fucking flight. I'm like, all right. I'm like, get out of my car. She's like, no. I'm like, can you get your finger out of my face? And now our other girlfriend is looking at her and she goes, Jen, why are you yelling at her? Like, you're like on her. She's seeing my face now, like, okay, the terrorist is about to come out. And she goes, I don't know why I'm fucking yelling at her, but I'm just fucking yelling because I'm fucking mad.
I didn't know I was mad. I don't know.
That's how it be when it gets to that level.
Barbara can vouch for this.
What?
This story is not as good for one reason. I'm going to show you why.
Oh Lord.
Because
It's on YouTube.
what we are missing in this lovely story. Now, I don't have as much hair as she does, but this. And she's going off through this whole story.
Well, I can't see it. I can't see it on YouTube. What is it?
My messy bun.
Oh my goodness.
You know when look at my hair now. You know when Jen gets shaking bun syndrome? Get mad.
I like that.
Shaking bun syndrome. So now the poor guy comes up, and now it's trying to get two Puerto Ricans not to yell at somebody. And I'm sitting there. Joyce is like slowly pushing me into another car event 10 miles down the road because she's like pushing me. She's like, I gotta say something. And just like, listen to me. I'm like, you're gonna get us arrested or whatever.
The person that I was the person that I was yelling at, it was the owner of the place and the promoter.
Well,
Oh,
the
shit.
place is owned by a female. The actual place is owned by a female. Now, let me tell you how ignorant.
Yeah, it's owned by a female.
But let me tell you how ignorant we are as women. Also, I don't think any of us thought a woman owned that racetrack. I mean, I didn't. I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't know.
You know,
I didn't know.
and we were all just as
No, I
ignorant.
didn't.
Huh?
But even
What?
after we found out, we didn't care.
No, because
Yeah.
you were off your rock.
When I left, you know what I did? When I left, I said like, bye. Because she said she was not gonna let me in.
And now I'm talking to
Yes, I fucking did.
the promoter that gave this bitch a fucking award. I'm talking to this promoter, and I'm trying to they're yelling and screaming at this man, and I grab him, and he says the wrong thing to me. He looks at me and goes, you have to understand what it's like to put on an event. And that was it. I said,
That's
excuse
it.
Uh-oh, he said it to the wrong
We
person.
put it
They
down
look good.
too.
no. I was like, I'm sorry. I said, do you know the Suffolk County Choice for Tot show in Long Island? He said, yeah. I said, I'm the chief organizer of that. So from one promoter to another, what you're doing is wrong.
Like, get your shit together.
He was like,
Oh my god, you don't know. I lost. That's like, you don't understand how much work. I said, I know because we do, all these ladies over here. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Events.
Right.
So you need to get your shit together. Oh my god.
Mhm.
We got
Oh,
in
shit.
anyway.
But she
Everyone
told
got
me,
in.
yeah, we did.
it's my head now.
I was supposed
'Cause
to.
I
I
had
was
the
supposed to
message.
race the race.
I'm not, you know, it's funny. She's Puerto Rican.
Oh yeah.
I'm Egyptian. She looks like she's from my part of the damn world. No, that's not how you do it.
Stop.
You don't do that shit to it right.
Barbara was supposed to race that day. Barbara was supposed to be with us, but all of us went to like a different section. Me and Joyce actually parked with a bunch of Durangos that we knew that were
Durango.
also there. And
The parking
no,
was also
Russia,
interesting.
you parked with us too.
Yeah, that was after you turned around and told
Oh
somebody.
yeah,
Yeah.
they had a whole section. So they had a whole section
That
of
was
music.
horrible.
It was
Horrible.
crazy. Yeah, hopefully
I
they
asked
get
him.
this
I was like,
together.
I said it's not. We're not gonna have a repeat, right? And he's like, no. I'm like, all right, let's
I
see.
don't know. I
Still got that bad
it was
taste in my mouth.
far, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna
That weighed on the
Wait, is
be
it at
part
the
of
same
it
place?
because
Is
one
that
bad
Raceway
thing.
Park?
it is the same place. Yeah, it is the same place.
Well, ladies,
Is
And I'm
it?
telling you, I went to
pretty much.
another event that he did.
Huh?
It was horrible too.
What?
So
Oh.
I said that I went to another
So pretty
event that
much.
he did, and it was horrible.
Yeah, why don't you guys come and join us for the second event? We're gonna call it the
Do you
Friday.
What? Visit us in jail?
want me to be Joyce 2.0 in there? I don't think so.
Listen to the men sizzle.
Oh,
Oh man.
Ain't happening.
If you were to come over here, that would be the show that I would say to go to.
What time of the year is that?
I don't know.
Okay.
May.
Oh, okay.
Mom, we gotta take off work. We
you
gotta put
guys
our
can go home
vacation
now.
hours in.
So,
I can take off.
And
work.
listen, even if you don't want to come in your cars, take one day, take one car, if anything, or come over here. You jump in our cars, like just to see. You know what I'm saying? It's such a great like experience.
Yeah.
There's a lot of categories.
No, but she drove
Only
from me.
categories.
Right. Mom, we just take your car.
And
It's good
it's
on gas.
Jersey, so it's before New York.
Yeah, it's not as crazy driving, but Jersey was nice. We drove to Atlanta that same year too. Me and
Oh, yeah, we
Sierra
went to
drove my
Atlanta.
car to Atlanta.
And we knew people knew us in Atlanta too.
Oh, wow.
And
Yeah, that's
that
even
was a great
further.
feeling too. Yeah.
You do realize, Cece,
ladies,
that when this is all over, Barbara and your mom, they're gonna be gone. Like when you're gonna see their asses. That's
I'm
gonna be.
stalking your mom's page right now.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
stalking your mom's page right now. I love the purple accent.
Damn, stalk them.
Stalker.
Well, all the colors there, I actually let Sierra do on her own. She picks the colors and she pretty much
I like it.
coordinates everything. I just drive it and I just
Drive it.
enjoy it. So basically, I let her do her thing there.
I think it's beautiful.
I love it.
It's a
Thank
I
you.
like
Yeah.
I like the 300s. I like cars, especially when you personalize it yourself
Yeah.
and you express yourself in your car. It just makes it that much more unique.
Yeah.
It's your piece of art that you're creating.
Tonight.
Yes. We're all
It's
creative.
my
We're
art.
women,
I'm
and we
leaving.
always have better creations and better thoughts anyway.
I like
No
her.
offense to the
I
men.
really like her. I could
That's
chill
right.
with her.
Yeah, I don't care about the men. I'm just saying, you know. This is how it is.
We just met Barbara's alter ego.
Well,
There you go.
but I'll let you guys know. I'm in the process of maybe doing something to my car. So the reveal might be.
Ooh.
Oh, shoot.
So that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not 100% yet, but
See, I love the
considering
purple.
the reveal.
Yeah, I had to do something under there.
It looks
I
really
love
good.
that purple.
I like
had a spray
that purple
paint
too.
that purple.
I
See,
like
Mom,
that
now I
purple.
don't want to put
Nice.
the
Really,
new color
the
on there.
accent.
Well, I like to check. Well, you
Why
know,
do
Oh,
you
thank
change
you.
it up and keep people on their toes?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what.
Thank you,
Keep people on their toes.
turn hand.
What?
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 My volume was down.
What you said?
We done hung up on Barbara.
What happened?
No, I said Barbara said she was going to let us go.
Oh,
Oh, my
That's-
girl. I missed that.
Oh,
Barbara, you there?
We hung
What
up
I
on
say?
her.
No, she's there.
What I say?
Oh, there she is. She's here.
No.
she said what I said? What?
What?
y'all
Dang.
silly.
Oh,
Now, what if somebody else tries to call? Will it come through? Like
No.
if you want to let me
We
get me
do.
off? Okay.
We do like right now we only have the capacity for one call, but I think that's one
Okay.
call plenty. You know.
Yeah. No, I just didn't want to block the line in case somebody else wanted to have a turn is all.
I don't know, just because there's so many people knocking on my phone door. So
I don't know. It'll
part of
get
the
there.
memo.
It'll get there. It's going to take
I'm
time.
not worried about it. I'm having a good time. I don't
Oh,
give a
I know
shit.
you're
me
not.
neither. I'm having fun.
This is fun.
Exactly. This is fun.
But anyway, I just want to also tell people that we're gonna they invite me to an event that is gonna be they're gonna it's a car meet to show love and support to the ladies. It's in Maryland. It's gonna be the 21st. So if someone want to go there with me, you guys are more than welcome. So it's gonna be February 21st. And it's gonna be a car meet, and it's like a car. You can call car shows now because of the whole COVID situation. So it's a car meet. And it's gonna be just to show love and support to the ladies. So whoever want to go with me, just let me know.
Just
Yeah,
FaceTime
so
me
what
when
is
you're
from
there
that?
from there. I
Do
said
you guys
just
get a lot of
FaceTime me when you
snow?
get there.
Okay. When you go to the show or the car meets,
Yeah, sure.
are y'all like got a lot of snow out there or no?
Now we do.
Right now,
This
yeah.
this
Well,
year
by
has been
me.
crazy.
Do you
It would
guys
be
have
cold.
snow?
Yeah, we have snow. We have snow, and it's very cold actually.
It's like
I'll
2
be going out
degrees
this
here,
time. Yeah.
and I ain't here for it.
We don't do too much in the winter because it's too
I do not
cold.
like the cold.
I hate it.
It's cheap weather.
Nope. Us
I
either.
hate
That's
it. I hate
that's
it.
why we're doing this
Yeah, it
podcast
is.
thing.
While all y'all bitches are sitting home, I'm playing in the snow.
Yep.
And then in
Rub
the
that shit
summer,
in, Rasha.
in the summer, I take my top down and I'm playing in the sun. I'm an all
Rub that
around
shit in,
kind
Rasha.
of player.
Rub it in.
No, I can't do it.
Although I have to give it to Jen.
Rasha is a perfect example of pretty.
Pretty.
Yeah, because the girls were saying that they're not fast, they're pretty.
What?
So your truck
True.
is like it's
my
not
truck
fast,
is
it's pretty.
Right. Guess what? I'm not fast, but I could go over bitches.
I know that's right, girl.
Yeah.
Shit, do it.
I want to make something that.
My motto is life ain't nothing but a speed bump, and you could be too.
Be bump.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love
Florida.
The
You said
urge is
Florida
sometimes.
is the place
The
to
urge.
go. Oh, hell no. What part?
Sometimes I want to just trade in my car and get like an off-road vehicle and just, like you said, Rasha, just fucking drive over people. Sometimes I just want to hit people with my car.
That's a huge difference. A Hellcat and a Jeep is
Yeah.
like black and white.
Complete. Yes.
I'll rock them all. I've had them all in the past. I can rock them all again. I do shit. Just get out of my
Oh
way.
shit.
I
She's
want
serious.
Florida is the place to go.
I would really love to get something fast. I already have a name for it. I already have an IG for it. And now I'm just waiting until I find the right car. I won't give up the Jeep though.
Right.
No. Hell no.
No, that would be crazy.
That's your baby.
Right.
That airbrush on that hood is epic. I love that
I
thing.
know. I want to bring the mad artist designed and did my hood. I want to bring him on one day. But he's working on a
You
lot of
should.
bikes
He's
right
really
now.
nice.
Yeah. He's working on
Yeah.
a lot of motorcycles right now. Lots of motorcycles.
Yeah, he brought a tank to my job. I met him, and he's real nice.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Real good guy. So
He did the snow leopard on Crazy Cat Lady's white Charger
Yeah.
that she had.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I know her. I follow her.
I don't know if I follow that.
Crazy Cat Lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a
707?
snow leopard underneath her hood on that. He did a whole
Didn't he-
snow
didn't
leopard
he
on. Oh,
also
so nice.
do- And the interior too. Didn't he do the interior too?
yeah.
Airbrushed it and stuff.
Yes,
Say
he
that
did.
again.
He did the interior too. She had the prints on the inside too. He airbrushed it, I believe.
Oh, I didn't know he did that too.
Yep. He did.
I think so. Don't quote me on that, but I think he did.
He did.
Okay, I thought so.
That probably had to be nice as hell.
Yeah,
It
and then
is.
she got
It's
rid of
nice.
it.
I mean, it's not wrap, but it's spray
Mhm.
paint. It's
Right.
You know,
Still, that's
a wrap you
artistic.
can get
That's a nice
anything
thing.
now. You can get mirror. You can get matte. You can get all sorts of prints. Like that's hot. Let me tell you, that wrapping stuff
Mhm.
that your daughter's doing. I don't know where she went, but her. That is that is gonna be everything. Everybody's gonna wrap everything because you know what? It's quick color change. You want to change it, you could change it out. You could put
Right.
something. You could put. I'm telling you, the wraps that they have, and the vinyl. If you know how to cut out certain things, man, you can make anything into anything now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. You see, you just keep at it and you keep growing, and you'll get better and better. And just you
Yeah.
watch. Just
Have
don't
you done
just keep
camo?
at it. You know what I'm saying?
Have you done anything camo yet?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, because there's a certain way to do camo and there's a certain way not to do camo. And you don't want to just take little shapes and just slap it on there because that's not like real camo. But it's not too bad.
Like my car.
It's a lot of vinyl. That's all. Like if you want to
Like
do
my
it the
car.
right way. No, I mean yours actually looks better than what I've seen around here. You don't want to see what's around here.
No. Camo that's like not no. Barbara has a different type of camo. Hers is more of like
Barbara's look good though. There's a
shapes.
difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah. Out here,
What
their
I'm saying
camo is totally
because
different.
camo's like the squiggly like my pants.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like that squiggly
Yeah.
type camo.
But Barbara's looks good. Barbara's is done how it's supposed to be done.
Yeah.
What they do out here is not what
Not the same.
camo is.
Mm-mm.
Well, mine's
But
not a camo. It's like I don't know what you want to call it, but I know what you're talking about. There's some good versions that I've seen, and then there's not so good.
yeah.
Yeah. And I know a lot of them are hand cut. So I was just curious
Yeah.
to see if like
Mhm.
you ever tried to do that.
Well,
And the pain in the ass it probably is.
I mean, you can hand cut them, but if I was to do it, I wouldn't hand cut them. I would actually use my knifeless tape and design the shape that I feel would look right, and then just cut from there.
Okay.
But I haven't done it yet, so.
You should have a YouTube on you like doing even little pieces like wrapping,
It's so funny because that's what my dad told me.
I think
I should do that.
Absolutely. And because you're a female and you're doing it, that's a niche.
Yeah, I thought about it. I think I
And
might.
you're young and stuff. You could really, really think about it. And really, you know what? Even in the beginning, if it's not great, you work your way up to it. Nobody's born a master at something.
Right.
That is true. And I appreciate you, Barbara. I really do. Because not enough people say that to me. So
closer, it's honestly, I was asking where you're from. If you were closer, I would have let you wrap my shape, even if just to try it. But you're like, you're far, sorry.
Me too.
Right. And I appreciate
I
you
would've been
guys
like,
for
"Good,
that. I
play with
really
it."
do. And that's the thing is you gotta have fun with it.
Yeah, she does a good job. She actually wrapped our plug outlets here. She
Oh
wrapped
my
them,
gosh,
so I didn't have
Mom.
to buy a different color. She wrapped them with vinyl wrap.
Oh my gosh. You know outlets where the light switches and shit go? Yeah, I wrapped them for the kitchen instead of buying new ones.
That's
No,
great.
that's awesome.
Whatever.
It's practice.
Yeah, it definitely was. It wasn't bad though.
Mm. She didn't think she could do
That's
it. I'm like, you can do
cool.
it.
Oh, so I
Everything you
can send
got
you
to
some
do is
light
take your
covers and
time.
you're gonna wrap them for me? Okay.
I
There you
got you.
go.
I
It's
got
in the
you.
bag.
Y'all need some appliances done? I got you.
You know what it is? Sometimes people have the fear of failure that holds them back. Once you let
Yeah.
go of that fear and you realize, you know what, if I mess up, it's okay. I learn from it. That's when you'll succeed because you're going to fail. And that's
Yeah.
okay.
Right.
Failure is part of the
You have to
process.
fail.
You
Yeah.
won't learn
Yeah.
anything
That's
unless
part
you
of the
fail.
Yep.
You
It
you're
is.
not
That's right.
succeed unless you fail first, because then there's no such thing as succeeding.
Right.
I mean, I was a professional athlete. Trust me, I didn't win everything in my career, so I know exactly how that process is.
And you don't look like you're
No.
fearful anyway, so you look like
Only for certain bugs. Yeah, that's it. I
I
don't
think
fear
any
nobody.
woman scared of a certain bug.
She was crazy. Mm-mm-mm.
Do you guys
I
have any builds that you're thinking about doing? Anything new that you're planning on doing to the cars? Anything in the future?
Ma.
That's a great question.
She's gonna change my color up on my car this year. Do some different things, but that's pretty much all. I mean, I'm just gonna change it up. She's tired of the purple, so I like the purple because a lot of people around here don't have purple anything. But we're just gonna change it just a little bit, make it look different. That's all. That's all we're really gonna do this year. To mine, anyway.
I like it. Mom's car is the guinea pig car. I love
Okay,
it.
and Cece, what you doing?
Oh, it's already done. The gold was it. That was the new color. It was the gold. So gold stripe and then my
Oh,
sunroof.
you just did that.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, okay.
So that's
We have to
my.
watch too much. If she changes too much colors, it's we can't have none to ourselves. Well, she can't have none to herself out here. So if she changes up too much, then everyone seems like they're doing the same stuff. You know what I mean? So she does try to do
Mhm.
little things that's going to make her stand out from everybody else. It's just hard out here because there's a lot of copycats. I mean, there is.
Oh, it's out here too.
Everywhere.
It's
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 everywhere.
everywhere.
But we, imitated but never duplicated, baby.
I know that's right.
Oh, for real. Say it
Yep.
again, Barbara. Get some claps in there.
And
Because
keep
no,
changing it up on them
they're
because you know
copying you, so
what?
they're behind
You could
you.
do that. Exactly. They're gonna have to spend a lot of money trying to copy you. Mind you, you do that shit yourself.
True that. True that.
Yeah. What is
For
the
free.
sound?
trying to call him.
Who calling?
I don't know. Is that me?
No,
I
that's
don't know.
that's the phone
Oh,
for us. Barbara,
oh,
I'm gonna take the call
okay.
already.
All right, I'll cut it off. Thank you,
Bye,
ladies.
Barbara.
You have a good night.
Have a good night. Nice
Bye.
talking to you.
Bye.
We lost the call. Hopefully they'll call back.
Where did Joyce go?
I have no idea.
She left.
Mm-mm-mm.
She popped off.
Now, do y'all change up anything on yours every like so often, or just keep the same, or what?
I would like to change some things.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, like I must have like the most stock SRT Durango there is on Earth. I have a I have a cold air intake. We changed the resonator.
How can I vary?
to make it louder.
Okay.
But that's pretty much it. That's it. I have stock wheels. I just painted them gold. Um, I would like to get different wheels, but
Okay.
right now I'm trying to save up for house renovations. So unfortunately, my money is going into my home. So
Yep.
maybe one day, I'll get the rims that I want. I want them to poke out a little bit. I have a lip and I have some wheel skirt thingies that are on there, but they don't look right because you need the wheels to poke out a little bit. So I have to change up my configuration. But at the moment, I am just putting all my uh, financials into renovations in my house. So,
Well, that's more
eventually if
important.
something changes,
Mm-hmm.
exactly, it is, and people tell me, oh, what's the new thing? The new thing you can do. I was like, the new thing is I'm gonna do is get a new kitchen.
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
you
Right.
And
know,
look good in that
right now
kitchen,
my
girl.
car's at a standstill, which you listen. I love to cook, so that's the thing with mine. If I could, I would. Here's another thing too. I'm gonna pick your brain, Cece.
Okay.
So a lot of people put racing stripes, like especially on Durangos. And let me tell you, I like them for other people. I'm not sure if I like them for mine. I also feel like if I did put a racing stripe, I would want to put something different, like a metallic maybe, or my car is uh destroyer gray. So
Ooh.
it's shiny, but it's there's no glitter in my paint at all. So it's like matte. It's shiny matte. It's flat. So it's like it's weird. So like if I put a racing stripe, everybody does the same stuff. They put the black with the red on the ends, and I always like to think different.
Okay. My headphones died on us, so I don't know what you said.
Oh, she just girl.
I'm sorry. They died.
So oh wait,
She's so
you gotta get off
disrespectful.
your other one.
Nope, it's echoing.
You
Okay.
gotta leave the thing.
She's
It's echoing.
special. She's special. Y'all just watch out for her. She's special. I tell you. How should I hear a damn word? That don't make no sense. Are you
Her
ready?
headphones died. She said.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess she was just like, okay,
She coming
whatever.
with you.
Yeah, she is. As
She
usual.
she hears me now.
Huh? Oh, okay.
She hears me now.
I'm right
Here, you
here.
hold it for a second. I gotta go get some.
We right here.
Yeah, we right here.
Okay. So question. I was always curious about putting maybe putting race stripes on my car, but you know what it is? I can't stand that everybody has the same thing.
Right.
Like I want to put something, I was thinking, but then I'm like, being different, I might as well not put nothing. But I want to
Right.
put maybe like a vinyl that's different. I mean, I can send you a picture of my car. If you have any ideas, I'd love to hear them.
I do.
Because
I'm full of
the color
ideas
of
right
She
my
now.
always has
car
tons of
is, my
ideas.
husband was saying, it's flat. The color has no sparkle to it. I'm pretty sure you probably seen a Destroyer gray color.
Yeah. Ooh, I know
I like
plenty of
that.
colors that can go with that.
So I
Especially
like
ones that stand
purple,
out.
but see, if I were to do a purple, if I was gonna do purple, it would have to be like, I don't even know, like maybe even metallic or like something crazy, like a little purple stripe, not the big ones that go on the front. I don't know.
Right. I got some ideas. I'm not gonna say them on here though. Those between me and you.
Don't say them on here. Ain't nobody taking my.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna keep those between
Joyce
me and
is
you.
Mm-hmm.
her truck is in a league of its own.
Yeah, we
I
can't
can't mess with
compete
her
with that.
truck. Her truck
No.
got blood all over it, and like,
Yeah. She in her
no,
own
no.
category. You in your own category,
You can
Joyce.
you can see her truck from a mile away. That shit just looks scary coming down the street.
It does.
I bet you it looks bad as hell though. She like riding through, coming through. People's probably like backing
Uh-huh.
up.
I would move out
Uh-huh.
the way. I'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, Sorry. Oops, sorry. I'm in your way. Let me move that shit. Girl, you muted.
Joyce, we don't hear you.
We don't hear you. Your AirPods died too?
Uh-uh.
I seen the hand go up.
Rasha, are you here?
She left.
Look. What did you do?
No. Hold on.
See,
Uh-oh.
hers probably died too.
I have someone trying to call. No. No. Oh, Rasha can't. She can't get back. Joyce is muted. They can only
what is
hear me.
going on?
Hold on.
Hold on, my shit
I'm
died.
here watching. Rasha's here, but she's watching.
That is too funny. We can't hear her.
And then Barbara says, I can't hear the words that are coming out of your mouth.
No, that's a good
Well,
one.
honestly, we have been on here for almost an hour and a half. Is there anything else that you ladies want to share with us or something like that?
She's
Okay.
still talking down there. Look at her.
No, I don't really have anything else to share. I'm thankful that you guys thought of us and had us on here because it's been really fun.
Wait. Hold on.
Oh.
Joyce, go to the chat and write it and I'll read it. The chat on here. Because there's a private chat that you guys can see. Let's go to IG. Let's go to IG. Is that what you said?
That's what she said, yeah.
Shake my head. Okay. All right. We're gonna
Ooh.
poor Rasha, she can't mute nothing. Well,
Oh,
you know
shit.
what? I think we might move this over to IG. I'm actually not gonna go. I'm gonna